Cockroaches in the refrigerator are a troubling and unhealthy sign of infestation that needs immediate attention. These pests are resilient and can survive in the harsh, cold environments of a refrigerator, especially in the warmer components like the motor, compressor area, or rubber door seals. Although they are not typically found directly inside the cooling compartments, once they have found their way into the fridge or around it, they can contaminate food and surfaces with bacteria and allergens, posing serious health risks. The first thing to understand is how cockroaches get into or around refrigerators. They are attracted by food particles, grease, and moisture. If the refrigerator or the surrounding kitchen area is not cleaned regularly, tiny crumbs, spills, or sticky surfaces can lure them in. Once they discover a food source and shelter, they begin to breed quickly. Refrigerators offer plenty of hiding. Spots behind coils, under the unit, inside insulation, and near the rubber gaskets, making complete removal more difficult. Getting rid of cockroaches in the fridge area requires a combination of deep cleaning, pest control, and preventive maintenance. Start by unplugging the refrigerator and moving it away from the wall. You'll often find cockroaches hiding behind or beneath the unit where the warmth of the compressor makes it ideal for them. Clean the floor thoroughly, removing any food scraps, dead insects, and cockroach droppings. You can use hot, soapy water mixed with white vinegar to disinfect and wipe down the entire back and underneath of the fridge. Next, inspect the rubber door seals or gaskets. These are common entry points and hiding spots for cockroaches. Wipe them down thoroughly with a disinfecting solution, making sure to reach into the creases and folds. If the gasket is worn out or damaged, consider replacing it, as it can allow warm air and pests to enter the fridge. Also, check the drip pan beneath the fridge. It can accumulate water and organic matter over time, creating a perfect breeding ground for roaches. Empty and clean it thoroughly. After cleaning, it's time to eliminate any remaining roaches. Avoid spraying insecticides directly into or around the fridge, as the chemicals can contaminate your food and create a safety hazard. Instead, use safer alternatives like boric acid powder, food-grade diatomaceous earth, or cockroach gel baits. These can be placed in hidden, non-food contact areas, such as behind the fridge, along the baseboards, or under kitchen cabinets. Cockroaches will take the bait back to their nests, effectively reducing the population over time. You can also make homemade bait traps using a mixture of boric acid, sugar, and flour. Place small amounts in bottle caps or shallow lids and keep them near the refrigerator, especially in corners or dark spots. The sugar attracts the roaches, while the boric acid poisons them. If you prefer commercial bait stations, make sure to follow the instructions carefully and avoid placing them in areas where food is stored or prepared. For a more natural approach, you can use essential oils like peppermint, eucalyptus, or tea. Tree oil. Roaches dislike the strong smell, and regular use may help repel them. Mix a few drops with water and spray around the refrigerator area, focusing on entry points, corners, and crevices. This method is more of a deterrent than a cure, but can support other efforts to keep the pests away. Seal up all possible entry points around the fridge. Look for cracks in the walls, gaps in tiles, and spaces around electrical outlets. Use silicone caulk or weather stripping to seal them, making it harder for roaches to return. Also, store all food in airtight containers and clean up any spills immediately to avoid attracting pests again. Even pet food or crumbs can be enough to draw roaches back. If you continue to see signs of infestation after trying home methods, it may be necessary to call in a professional exterminator. They can safely use more potent treatments and help locate hidden nests within walls or hard-to-reach spots. A trained pest control expert will also give recommendations tailored to your kitchen layout and level of infestation. It's also important to maintain cleanliness long-term. Wipe down kitchen surfaces regularly, vacuum under appliances, and avoid leaving dirty dishes overnight. Regularly clean out your refrigerator to prevent food spoilage and crumbs from accumulating. Pay attention to the rubber seals and trays. And keep your fridge dry and free from grease buildup. In apartment buildings or shared spaces, cockroach problems can sometimes spread from neighboring units. In such cases, it's essential to report the problem to building management, as a coordinated approach might be required. Your efforts alone may not be enough if others nearby are not treating their own infestations. Roaches are tenacious and often require a combination of methods and consistency to eliminate completely. While seeing them in or around your refrigerator is alarming, it doesn't mean the problem is unfixable. With a thorough cleaning, careful application of safe pest control measures, and an ongoing effort to keep the kitchen tidy and sealed, you can successfully get rid of cockroaches in your fridge and keep them away for good.